Pardon? Okay, want the slate front end? Okay. Hi, I'm Denny Moiser. This is the Enron Communications Financial Analyst Meeting Major Project. This is topic A, fiber.
Whenever you're ready, look at that camera. Oh, Denny, don't forget the end. Keep looking at that camera. Don't
Okay,
look away.
all right. You want me to just talk about fiber now?
Go for it.
Okay. Enron Communications main network, we call it the Enron Intelligent Network. The key component of it is fiber optics. This is a common fiber optic jumper which we use, and it looks very much the same out in the field. You can see here, coming into our POP site, our point of presence in Portland here, we have several strands of fiber optics. It is brought in, these jumpers are brought into certain ports and sent out to various other endpoints. Now fiber, if we were to cut this thing open, it would show us many strands, and it would kind of fan out. And it actually, fiber, when you get right down to it, is glass, a form of it. And what we do is we send light over the glass. Dark fiber is fiber that has not been lit up yet. To light it up, you simply connect it. Now this is a little device that actually makes up a light for us, so we use for troubleshooting purposes. But fiber optics is what you're going to hear a lot about in our network. It's a main component. It's a main player. It's what everybody in the industry right now uses. The major telecommunications companies, for high-speed data and voice transmission, they all use fiber. Fiber is easy to work with. It's easy to maintain. It's easy to handle and operate. That's the main reason we use fiber in our network. Okay?
Okay. Now you look now.
I wasn't supposed to? A key element of the Enron Intelligent Network is fiber optics. Fiber is the pipeline, basically. Fiber is to communications what pipeline is to natural gas. All the main players in the industry, telecommunications, data communications company, whether they're sending voice or data, they use fiber optics. Fiber is the most efficient method to transport it. What fiber is basically is glass. And what we do is send a signal over the glass. This is the way we get the light. The device here is not actual data that I'm sending. This is a test device that we use. We have all the fiber coming in here. It comes in, it's laid underground, and then it's brought from repeater station to repeater station, and then finally up into our point of presence here in Portland. And as you can see, we have them plugged into various spots, and they go in and out to various sites, to various customer sites.
Look out, we're rolling, we're at 31, and we'll go again, Danny. Okay, go ahead.
What gives Enron a key advantage in laying fiber across the country is the fact that Enron has all these rights-of-ways already, or knows how to get to right-of-ways, being an energy company. So Enron can leverage its abilities and what it has in the area of energy and use it for communications, fiber. Right now we have, in most major cities in the country, connected via fiber optics network, and we're going to have by the end of 2000 more than 200 cities connected coast to coast throughout the nation and internationally with fiber optics.
Did it?
Okay.
And rolling. So you go ahead and go back there and do your thing, do your thing. Okay, and take your hand out, close it back up. I got someone who did it. Alright, and now you're going to have to do it one more time for me, Danny, because I screwed it up.
Okay.
And whenever you're ready, go ahead. You don't need that, do you? Okay, why don't Danny start over again if you would. No, just over again. Okay, go ahead and start over, Danny, and go ahead. Alright, and take your hand out, close it back up. And there.
Good.
Let's indicate the yellow. Okay. Just do one more time. Okay, and now let's
Open it.
Yes, please. Yes. And you're done. How long did you stay in there before?
Not very long. I don't think it was that long.
I feel like the timing was about the same.
I think it was about the same. Because I probably, if I wasn't on camera, I would have done it like this. And I probably did it a little slower than that. So I think I was about right.
Oh, yeah. And do we need to voice slate this?
Second.
We need to voice slate this?
Yeah, when you voice slate this as section 2,
Want me to slate it?
segment 2 server.
Enron Communications, presentation for financial analysts, segment 2, servers.
Have you ready?
A key component of our network are our file servers. Let me start again. I blew that. Okay. A key component of our network and one of our main partners are the file servers. We have partnered with Sun Microsystems, a leading company which you probably have heard of. They're one of the key components, and what the servers do basically, they're traffic directors. They take all the content that we have and send it out to the network. The fiber is our transport mechanism. The routers are what directs the network data. The content, as far as where the actual end user data is going, is sent by the servers. We have both the Enterprise 450 Sun servers and several versions of the Netra servers. They're all key components in our eMedia transport and our eMedia cast products. And they're going to be very important as we are able to send the most streams of anybody in the history of data communications. Video streaming is very important right now. If you notice, there are several media companies that have gone in on this lately. Steven Spielberg recently announced a partnership where he's going to start sending movies over the internet. We, of course, have the world's biggest and most efficient private internet, an Autobahn, if you will. If you want to send video over the internet, the regular internet, you have to deal with a lot of the crowding points that are out there. And the chances of it getting there are not very good. With our setup with distribution partners and pooling points, we have it right here. And end users, by signing up with our partners as internet service providers, can actually get media, streaming media we call it, which is basically audio and video over the network, right to the desktop. And it's a very key component, and very few people are able to do this efficiently. There's a lot of people trying to say they can do it, but Enron, using all that it can muster in the area of the rights away and the servers and spending a good deal of money, can make this happen. We've already had several key events. We simulcasted a media cast of the Drew Carey Show. We did a country music award show recently called countrycool.com, and we expect many more of these in the future.
Okay, then you'll do that again. I think
One of the main components of the Enron Intelligent Network are our file servers, all across the country in 200 POP sites, which we're going to have by the end of 2000.
sorry, we're not saying pop.
What?
We're not saying pop. Distribution interconnect.
Huh?
They're not calling them pops anymore. They're calling them distribution interconnect.
Since when?
Friday.
One of the key components of the Enron Intelligent Network is our file servers. These file servers are in each of our distribution interconnect sites around the country. Their job basically is to direct content around. The fiber is the basic transport of the network. The routers direct the network traffic. These file servers here direct the content traffic. Content is very important. Streaming video is a term you're going to start hearing a lot about in the industry. Already a lot of Hollywood companies are into that. We can deliver it right now. We've done some events recently with the Drew Carey Show and countrycool.com, a country music awards we did, where we used our distribution partners, and it was these file servers that actually did most of the work. We have several models involved in our sites around the country. One of them is the Enterprise Sun 450, the Netra of various brands, the 1125 and the T1. Sun Microsystems is a key partner that we have, and we run on the Solaris operating system, if you've ever heard that term. That's something for big, powerful applications that use up a lot of bandwidth, and video certainly is one that uses up a lot of bandwidth.
Okay.
How'd I do? One of the key components of the Enron Intelligent Network, or EIN, are file servers. File servers are in our 200 distribution interconnect sites around the country. The file server's job is to direct content. By that we mean data that's supposed to go only to certain users. The data in this case that we're talking about is video. Audio and video right to the desktop is directed by these servers here. We're partnered with Sun Microsystems, a leading company out of California. We have several of their servers, various types. The Enterprise 450, the Netras 1125, the Netra T1s. Their job is to basically take what comes in from content providers. Now, what are content providers? They're like television producers, if you will. They actually produce the video, a small show, if you will, send it to these servers through our network. It goes out to our distribution partners, and they distribute it to the end users. So it's the file server's job here that actually does that. It delivers the video to the desktop.
Right.
Okay.
Roll that consent. And Denny, go ahead and slate it.
Hold on.
Nothing. Go ahead and slate it, Denny.
Enron Communications, presentation to financial analyst. Number 3, distribution channel partners. One of the main things that makes the Enron Intelligent Network business model work so well is the fact that we have distribution channel agreements out there with several leading distributors in the industry. These companies are generally known as ISPs, or Internet Service Providers. They're a key component in our business relationship to make our products work and get it out there. Here you see what would be very typical of a construction work in progress of a construction that's going on. I lost it. Sorry.
Okay, roll that consent. Rolling. This is rolling. Okay, and whenever you're ready.
One of the main arrangements that makes our business go so well is distribution channel partners that we have out there. We have many across the country. What you see here is a piece of equipment that would be out at a customer distribution channel partner site. This is a construction in progress. It's not a complete rack, but this would be a Sun 450 server. There has to be file servers at both ends, as well as there has to be routers and other equipment at both ends. A smaller version of our network, if you will, is out at the customer site. What do these distribution channel partners provide? Well, they provide faster access. Together with the Enron Intelligent Network and the customer connections, that is the distribution channel partner connections, this allows us to have a more efficient transfer of data, particularly in the area of video where it's really needed. For example, many of the leading partners that we have out there are companies that have very key routes out there to the internet. In other words, we're in and out of the internet where the connections work. So we need people who actually give us the best connection to it, and they give their customers the connection to it, to the internet, that is. So it's a kind of a combination of our network and the internet. This is a key part in the middle, the customer equipment out there and our distribution channel partners.
One more time.
Ready? Distribution channel partners. That is a key arrangement we have out with several of the leading internet service providers around the country. This gives the Enron Intelligent Network and the end user, they're the key link, basically. What we have here is out at a customer site, or what it would be like at a customer site, equipment going in place. What? Easiest job. It wasn't. One of the key business arrangements we have in our Enron Intelligent Network are agreements with distribution channel partners. We have partnered with several of the leading internet service providers. You'll hear the term ISPs. What these companies give us is key connections to the customer because they have key connections to the internet. It's often been said that the Enron Intelligent Network is a faster internet. Well, still the customer, the ultimate customer, the end user, he has to come through us to the internet. It's the distribution channel partners that actually give us that key link. What we have here is what would be like a customer site that's in progress right now, a construction. of that. This is the Sun 450 server from Sun Microsystems. What would also go in here is a couple other pieces of equipment. Basically, this would sit out at a customer site, at these distribution partner sites, and it would sit out with a whole bunch of other equipment. This is our key link to their data center. So their customers link to them, we link to them through this way. That's how we connect it. That's how we deliver the video.
You're rocking.
Here we go. You want to slate this, Eddie? Lay away.
Enron Communications presentation to financial analysts, segment 4, pooling points.
Okay, don't go yet. Okay, Denny. You go ahead, Denny.
Pooling points are another reason why Enron Communications is so well positioned to take advantage of what's going on in the industry and use Enron's muscle to move ahead and take us all to the next level. Pooling points basically are known as meet-me rooms, carrier hotels, several of these terms. They all mean the same thing. It's where companies like Enron, sometimes very small companies trying to do the same thing or use us for a service, sometimes very large companies, get together at one site. Around the country there are various sites of like. We have one in Los Angeles called the One Wilshire Building. There's one in New York. They're all over the country. And what it means is you meet me there. You plug into my fiber here, you connect with me over there, and you come into my network, I go out into your network. And that's how we all bring it together.
Sorry, it was like this or.
Go ahead, Denny.
Pooling points are another reason why Enron Communications is so well positioned. Pooling points are basically known by several terms. Some people call them meet-me rooms, some people call them carrier hotels. It's where I meet you. In other words, I have a network, the Enron Intelligent Network. You have your network where you go out and do certain things with it and go off to different points. We need to communicate. We need to sell you space. You need to sell us space. We meet together in a meet-me room. In Los Angeles, there's a meet-me room called One Wilshire. Every telecom carrier and datacom carrier in the world is there. There are sites all over the country. In Los Angeles, we're right next to One Wilshire. Same story in New York. We're that way throughout the country. And what this does is allows everyone to meet together and connect to each other. Las Vegas, our site, which you're seeing here, we have our own little colo meet-me room area. This is where people all come together and we rent them space and they hook onto a third-party network. So we're kind of in the meet-me room business ourselves. We offer our own pooling point.
Why do we all meet?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you can go.
Pooling points are another reason why Enron Communications is so well positioned. Pooling points are known by a variety of terms. Meet-me rooms, carrier hotels. It's where one company meets another. Why is this an advantage to Enron Communications and Enron Corporation? It's we make money quicker and easier that way.
Hold on. Don't say Enron.
Okay.
Don't ask me to tell you why.
No, I know, because we're selling one stock, not two.
No, I'm not going to tell you why. Don't say Enron Communications. Say
Is that another Herco Wild idea meeting discussion? Okay.
Okay, AG59. Whenever you're ready.
Pooling points are another reason why Enron is so well positioned to take advantage of what's going on in the industry. Pooling points are known by several terms. Meet-me rooms, carrier hotels. It's where one company connects to another. They're an advantage to Enron Corporation because we can quickly make money. If we sell a service, someone needing to connect to our network, we can say, oh, you're in One Wilshire, you're in a certain point in New York, we're right there. Bring us wire up to the 4th floor from the 6th floor. We can connect, we can immediately start making money from each other. The pooling points are real critical to our success. We can use them for a lot of different reasons. We're already using them and we're going to continue to use them throughout the years. Okay. Okay.
Don't use the word colo without defining it, but don't get started selling anything.
Okay. I'm trying to think.
Another way for us to make money.
All right. There you go. Thank you. Our Las Vegas site is actually our own pooling point. We bring several of the local telco carriers pay to come into our site so they can connect to us and we can connect to them and we can all connect to third parties. It's a way for all of us to make money. I like it. I forgot what you told me. Was that close enough? In fact, if you got time,
We may buzz up there.
You might want to take, Bob will find the place in town. Go take a ride with him this afternoon and take a quick shot of that, really. That would make it real clear.
Well, we have Las Vegas. Just kind of the way it's evolved in the industry.
Pooling points, meet-me rooms, there's several of these around the country, and as interesting as it is, all the competitors, all the telephone companies, all the people trying to do some of the things that we're trying to do, all can meet together here. Why is that? It's because we don't have to drill fiber if we want to connect to each other. If you're in one Wilshire, I'm in one Wilshire. You can be hooked to my network, I can sell you some dollars. We can hook to your network, you can sell us some dollars. That's why there are several of these pooling points around the country.
Then it just so happened that one Wilshire became the building. We had that happen.
It's been that way for a long time, years and years and years and years.
Make that point.
Okay.
Is there one in New York? You mentioned New York.
I don't know the address of the one in New York.
Make the point that, over the years it's evolved. And
Yeah.
It just so happened that
Okay.
all these, there's specific buildings in the United States where
And Enron is very close to them. Okay, there we go. These buildings have all evolved over the years around the country. It's kind of ended up that way. Some of it's been planned, some of it hasn't been planned. But I tell you, the people who are on the leading edge are the ones who have quick and proximate, very close access to these pooling points. We are like that in all parts of the country. Los Angeles, for example, we are 300 feet away from the One Wilshire Meet-Me Room, the pooling point. Other companies who are trying to come in, be our competitors, they're drilling up the streets trying to get there. We're already there. We just go across the roof. Instantly, we make money. Good? Okay.
Okay, Eddie, this is fiber optic. like it. I like the text. It's very colorful. Okay, that might be shit. Okay. Get those lights. Why don't you just flash it straight by the lens? Do what? Just flash it straight into the lens. Just let it sit in there for a little while. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Okay?